Well, Miri is about to start painting the dinosaurs, right? We got acrylic paints. Now, I've looked at paints. We've done this a couple of times. And these craft paints like this, these just are not worth it. Get yourself some better paints. These are still craft paints. They're just a step up.
Papa.
So get yourself some good paints.
Papa.
These aren't worth it. Yeah, Miri?
Papa, I want the lid open.
I'm going to open some colors for you. We're going to put them in a little paint palette, okay? Okay? Let me get you a plate. I'll be back in a minute. We're going to pause this while we get ready to paint. Okay, she wanted some red and some purple, so we're getting a red and purple dinosaur. And while we're doing that, I'm going to open some boxes. Okay? I got 2 boxes to open. One is from a Secret Santa, I think. We'll see what's in this box. You keep working, silly baby. Okay. Well, I got 2. Oh, that's cool.
What's that? What's that?
That's cool. Well, I got 2 things. One is the World War Tunes Tiger 1 heavy tank from Ming, and a Gundam Gunnison Rebake Full City high grade kit, and a card from Hobby Haven. Okay, so that's interesting. We're going to open them up while she's painting, because, you know, she's a baby. She's going to paint those some funny colors, because that's what she wants to do. Right, Miss Dinky? Mm-hmm. And that's my nickname for her, Dinky. Okay, this one doesn't require anything to open. Some small decals. It looks like there's some tracks, some nice directions. I'm not exactly what this is, sure this is from what it's from, but it looks like it might be from an anime of some kind. It looks like an SD tank, which I'm not going to be upset about. That means I can just build it and paint it and have some fun with this thing. Okay? So I can slap it together pretty quickly and just paint it. So I think I'm going to. I've been looking for something to get into, and this looks like a good kit to get into right now. Okay? The Gunnison Rebake. This looks like another fun kit just to jump on and build really fast. It is a Gundam kit. I do have the high grade Barbatos. So that was a master grade kit, I think. No, it was high grade kit. So this will be good to go with the Barbatos. So thank you, Secret Santa. And we'll come back and see how Miri's doing on her painting in a little bit. Back in a bit. Well, I don't really expect a lot. It looks like a video game based tank, but the detail isn't too bad. We look at this sprue right here. You can see some of those details on that. It's got 4 sprues. Most of them are wheels. Okay. There is some texturing to the model, which is nice. Being a anime based thing, or a video game based thing, I'm not too worried about accuracy. It'll just be fun to build. Okay. So nice detail. Could stand out with some good work on the weathering. There's 2 of these sprue right here. And it has rubber tracks. And full color magazine style assembly guide, which is nice. Doesn't look like it will take long to put together. It says it's glue free. Somehow I don't think I'm going to behave that way. I'm going to actually glue it in places. Looks like the tracks will rotate. Taking a quick look, let's put it up where all of you can see it instead of just me. You have your sprue map, your directions. Your directions are English. There's actually English in many different languages, so they hope to sell this everywhere. Meng is not exactly one of the smaller model companies, so I could see how they would do that. It looks like it's going to be a quick build. That's probably what I need right now, and then a lot of fun painting it. The turrets are separate. It looks like you could paint it pretty quickly and separately and have some fun weathering it. Okay, there's the painting decal guide right there. Let's get the light reflection out. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get at it. This shouldn't take too long. I just wish I had the little figure that goes next to the tank, and then I could actually start getting over my fear of figure painting. Alright, be back in a little bit. Alright, Miri is here and wants to show us a paint job she did on her dinosaur. Alright, camera's right on him. You want to show us your dozer?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I need to paint mine.
Yeah, you got to paint him some more. We know that. But this is round one of painting the dinosaur. Okay? And there's a reason she's wearing a paint smock. She gets paint on everything. Alright, time to clean this up and put it away for today. Ready?
There.
There?
There.
Okay, let's set him aside so he can dry. Okay?
I can keep him.
You're going to keep him? Yeah, we're going to try to keep him, okay? You can paint him some more tomorrow. Alright? Let's go clean up our mess. We'll be back in a little while. There's Emmy. Big eyes. What is this? What is this thing coming to me? Get it away, get it away, get it away. Hello everyone. I'm up here cleaning up a couple of 3D Kennedy Space Center things we got from our Florida thing. Trying to figure out how to put them on the walls in here. This will be a channel update of sorts, just to let everyone know where I'm at. One, they finished the construction on this room 3 years later after we bought the house. So I now have the models back where they belong in the shelves, and they're not all over the hallway. So I can finally start finishing my organization of this room and get back to doing a few things with my spare time. I have spent a little bit of spare time up here working. A couple of things I've worked on is when I was putting things together, I found this guy. I decided, what the heck, let's put him together, let's paint him. So I put him together. The directions are right there on the box. Okay. There isn't much to it. It came on 2 sprues. Here's one of the sprues. The sprues aren't 100% identical because, well, there's a man that goes in this thing. There's a clear cockpit and there's a solid cockpit. Okay. Here is the completed model. It is a gaming figure. Okay. Let's put it down here and zoom the camera some so we can look at it a little bit. It is a gaming figure, so it has the typical gaming exaggerated details and stuff. You can see I got a little bit of glue on it right there. I decided to go with the closed cockpit because I don't want to paint the figure. I'm not going to lie. This thing's ready for primer. Parts of it do come off, so I'll probably primer parts separate, like the feet come off. I'll primer parts separate. But this thing's just going to be a brush painting thing. I haven't done brush painting in a very long time. I think it'd be fun to brush paint something. So it'll get primered, it'll get a base color coat, it might get a secondary color coat, then after that everything's brush painting. So it'll be fun and won't take a lot of time to get done. Okay, the other thing I've been working on is, there's the box. This was sent to me as a Secret Santa from Scale Model Addict. And I decided, I've not built a tank model in a long time. I was going to put it together. I didn't do regular updates on it for a couple of reasons. One, it was pretty straightforward and went together pretty quickly. It's right here. I put the wheels and the tread on one side because I wanted to see how things worked. It does roll. It's designed for that to roll because this is as far as I can tell, an anime thing or a video game thing. So, it's designed to roll. It has some nice detail to it. And I put everything together knowing full well that in some cases that might be harder to deal with than not putting it together, honestly. There are some seam issues on it in a few places, mainly along the back right here and along the turret. Right there's the worst of it's right here along the top of the turret, and right across the back there's one bad seam right there. I'm going to take a piece of strip styrene or something and put it over that and get rid of that. The gun barrel had a bad seam running down the center. You can kind of see it a little bit right at the tip of the barrel because I didn't sand that all the way. But for the most part, it went together pretty straightforward. It wasn't too difficult. It's ready for paint. I have the other set of road wheels, whatever you call those things, in here with other tread. It did come with some decals. I did a review of that in a earlier video. Miri has kind of moved on from painting her dinosaurs. This is where this one ended up being. That's your typical small child paint job. This Stegosaurus, he got here and quit. I've been trying to get her to paint more, but she won't. She keeps saying, I want to paint something else. So I got her, went to the dollar store, found a bank. Yeah, that's a big change all of a sudden. She's painting it to solid color. Huge change all of a sudden. I don't understand why the change, but she made the change. And we're not going to complain about it, okay? A couple other things we're working on. We've been working on a Valentine's Day present for the wife. So we've painted a few letters here and there. And some hearts. Okay, this is me and all the girls have been painting these. You can probably tell what's mine and what's not. Okay, so that's part of a Valentine's Day present. Outside of that, I have another project coming up. I'm going to work on Han Solo a little in the next day or two and see if I can rewire it. But the other project is my movie room. We have a movie room in this house and a library. And I'll just take the camera in there. It's going to go handheld, so it'll be fun. Back in a minute.